What is up, guys? Today I'm going to walk you through a new laptop that I just purchased. So in the box here I have a $2,100 laptop. It's obviously the Lenovo T14 Gen 6, and it comes with a couple of different features. I'm just going to walk you through it and explain why I bought this laptop, what I hope to accomplish with it, and just give you my first impressions of it. So, like I said, this cost $2,100, specifically $2,127, and that's including tax. And I got it from Best Buy. That's where I get most of my computers. And as soon as you open the box, you're going to find a smaller box that has power cables and the power inverter or power supply. And then you're going to find another cardboard piece that has the laptop in it. And then there's some instructions. So the laptop comes in this felt protective bag, and then the instruction manual. I think I know how to run a laptop, so won't bother with that. Here's the laptop. Just gonna go ahead and open that and slide this out. Okay. Holy smokes. Guys, I gotta give you my first impression, okay? When I was a kid, I always thought that ThinkPads were hot garbage. I thought that they were Chromebooks for adults because a lot of my teachers in high school used them. Like, I thought they were just Chromebooks. And if I had my eyes closed right now and I was just feeling this, I would think that this was a Chromebook. It doesn't have the premium feel that Apple does, but I guess I'm not paying for a fancy body. I'm not paying for nice accessories or a clean box or anything. I'm paying for what's inside. So let's see what we've got on the inside. This is, again, the T14, and the T models are kind of the more basic utilitarian models of the ThinkPad brand. And this comes with the AMD chip, specifically the Ryzen AI 7 Pro. And I've heard that it performs very similar to like Intel 7 Pro chips. So it is a good 7th gen chip. And on this laptop, it comes obviously with front-facing or the user camera, and it also has a little switch so you can close it off for privacy. It has speaker ports on either side of the keyboard. It has a full-size keyboard with the little navigation button, or I guess it's like a joystick in the center of the keyboard. It has the trackpad, and I'm not gonna lie, it feels to me just like my Chromebook trackpad did in high school. It also has a biometric reader, so it has fingerprint scanner, and it also has facial recognition with Windows 11 Pro. The keyboard feels okay. It's not as nice as a Mac keyboard. But guys, right now I'm a little disappointed. And I feel bad because I already sold my MacBook. Maybe I should have kept it just to have a laptop that I like more. So we'll see how this goes. But first impression, the quality just doesn't impress me. It doesn't feel particularly solid or durable, which is what I had heard about ThinkPads. I thought that this was going to be, basically indestructible. And I guess we'll see. But the reason I had to buy this laptop was for business school. So, as you know, I got into business school recently, and I got an email a week ago, and they said, don't bother bringing your Apple products because they're not going to run the software that we need. And I know that I could have run parallel software and had simulation of a Windows machine on my MacBook, but I just didn't want to go through the hassle and run the risk of things crashing and not saving, etc. So I sprung for this instead. And I'd say the feel, the durability, and the quality just up front, downgrade from Apple. My previous laptop had 16 gigabytes of RAM with 512 SSD, and this has double the amount of RAM, so 32 gigabytes, and again, 512 gigabytes of solid state storage SSD. So I don't know. We're going to see. Obviously, I need it so that I can run Windows, so that I can run software. But I'm a little disappointed right now. Right now, if you guys know of laptop brands that are Windows machines that are higher quality, that remind you more of a MacBook in terms of the durability and just the quality, the thinness, the sleekness, please put that in the comment section, because I don't want to use a freaking Chromebook. All right. I know that this is good on the inside. I know it has good hardware on the inside, but this kind of sucks. I'm not gonna lie. I'm disappointed. Okay. Just back to the laptop real quick. It comes with 2 USB-C ports, and then it comes with a USB-A port on either side. It has a Kensington lock. It also has an Ethernet in port. There's a couple of slots that you could configure. I guess they'd be like multimedia slots, and that one is probably an SD or a SIM slot. It also has a full HDMI input, and it has an audio input. So you're getting all the things that you'd need. You know, those are kind of the same array of slots, actually more slots than would be put on a MacBook Pro. So this is really kind of a just go with it, take it anywhere, use it anywhere machine, and you don't have to worry about carrying around the correct dongles, which is nice. Again, full-size keyboard, standard. It all looks nice. It really does. So now the only thing that remains is to see how well it can run. And gosh, I'm not going to do too much talking about this anymore, because there's not that much more to say. Disappointed initially, and we'll see what comes next. As soon as I get this booted up, the first software that's going on it is Microsoft Office, and then Adobe, and then probably TurboTax, in that exact order. And then we'll see. But I'm excited. I hope that this is the correct product for me. I actually watched a couple of videos prior to my purchase of this, which helped me, or at least built some trust and rapport in the ThinkPad brand for me. So I'll link those for you guys. Let me know if you have comments or questions, and I'll try my best to answer them for you guys. I'll see you in the next video. Take care.